Having Joseph just tell us a little bit about yourself and introduce your wife.
Wow. Well, I'm Joseph Zuba, a servant of the Lord in Grand Cape Mau County, Vonzwan. And this is my wife, Joy Zuba. She happens to be the Grand Commander when I leave. She takes care of business when I'm out. So we both were called into the ministry. She had the vision, and we had to run with it. And so this is where we are, and this is where God called us to be.
And how long have you been here, Joseph?
Well, on this ground, we have been here now for 4 years.
How long have you been working among the Muslim Cape Mount community?
Okay, that's it for 10 years now. 10 years.
Okay.
We all started out in Yabaka when we were commissioned by our senior pastor, Wole Fire of Gisime from Lofa County, who had a heart of mission, and he made us to be here through the grace of God. He commissioned us here, my wife and I.
And just explain briefly how you use the school as an outreach tool.
Well, the outreach part of it in Cape Mount is very tense, because in Cape Mount, going along the Muslim, you have to be very careful, and because you don't evangelize like how we do with the Christian, you don't dare touch their women when you are doing evangelism. But we were blessed with our brother, Rabbi Shewa, that modeled us. At that time when we first came, we had no help from anywhere. And we had a program called the CHIL, Community Health Evangelism. But then when you're in the Muslim setting, you don't just say evangelism, you say community health education, which we deal with health and deal with the God story. And so that encourages us and put us in the right place to really come along with the Muslim. And so this is how we've been coming up with the Muslim.
So the kids, the school, how do you use the school as an evangelism tool? You know, you if I may just add on that, it has taken them about 10 years to get to the point where the Muslims respect them to the point that they give them their children, to teach. For most of the people who are the elderly, or the parents in the Vonzwan town, they are staunch Muslims and they haven't yet embraced Christianity. But over the years, when the Zubas came here, the way they have conducted their lives, the way they have been of help to the community, they built a lot of relationship of respect. And then now, these people, the Zubas saw the need of starting a school because there were a lot of kids just moving around here without pants, without shirts, and their parents go to the farms and leave the kids in town. And Sis Joy, who is a professional teacher, realized that, hey, these kids, are the future leaders of this country. Why don't we invest our lives into them? Sure. And so she and her husband, pray about it, and the Lord encouraged them to take the step of faith. And they went and started to talk, to the families, that they want to start a school in order to keep the children busy instead of, the children being, idle, because the last thing these people think about is school. They're concerned with going to the farm and doing their subsistence farming, to eat. So Sis Joy started, with I think 15 children, and now she's so overwhelmed. The children are more than 100. So what they are doing, the Bible is the primary textbook. Just to answer your question of how do they use the school for evangelism, the Bible is the primary textbook they use here. Through her strategy, although she has other, literature, other resources she uses, through the strategy, her intentional, or